hope everyone's having an awesome day so far. For today's video, I'm extremely stoked to get into it because today I'm watching The Last of Us episode 4. So with the last episode, we got our souls and hearts were entirely crushed by what I can say is one of the most beautiful episodes of any show I've ever watched ever. That episode destroyed me. It took 3 of the things that make me cry the most, combined it into one episode, and just crushed me. It really did. I cried so much even afterwards. I cried during it, afterwards. I still tear just thinking about it. It was so beautiful, but this show definitely takes a lot of turns, and I'm excited to see what turns they're gonna throw at us next. If by the end of the video you're interested in watching my full-length commentary, the link to my Patreon will be down below in the description. There you have access to my full review, full reaction commentary to everything that I have ever watched. So, I mean, for the channel, not like since I was a baby, but like, yeah, that's an option. So if you're into that, be sure to check it out. Thank you, I appreciate it. Let's get into episode 4 of The Last of Us. Okay. Oh, well, let me get comfy. Cool. I'm comfy now. Okay, guys ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Perfect. Beautiful. Yeah, because Joel's absolutely not going to find out about this. He is going to walk in any second, and she's going to be like, oh, you didn't see me holding a gun, did you? Please don't shoot the mirror. Right, she she remembered to take the bullet out. Great, great, great. Smart, smart, smart. She knows what she's doing, for the most part. I wouldn't. Alright, this looks an awful like Ohio. Yeah, this looks like Ohio. This is Ohio. Or like Iowa.
We have to do this every hour?
Back in the day, we'd drive 10-12 hours on one tank.
So where'd you go?
Pretty much nowhere.
I had to learn how to siphon once.
Nice. How does that work?
It's a siphon. It's when liquid, because pressure.
You don't know.
I know it works.
I learned how to siphon not to steal gasoline, but because for one of my internships, it was a marine bio internship, and I had to siphon some of the water to clean it out of it. It's complicated and gross. But let's just say some people who couldn't siphon the water out got splashed in the face and mouth with a lot of dirty seawater.
Volume 2. Look, you get it? 2? Like T-O-O? What did the mermaid wear to her math class? An algebra.
He hates it. He's like, what have I gotten myself into?
You can't escape Will Livingston. He'll be back.
This looks like Tornado Alley.
Does this make you all nostalgic?
This is actually before my time.
Got something else. Light on the reading, but it has some
Put that back. That's not for kids.
How do you even walk around with that thing?
Stop.
Please get rid of it.
Please. Girl. What?
These pages stuck together.
I'm
just
Oh. Right. Oh, they kept that. Oh, it's an Arby's. Is this whole show like an ad for Arby's?
The sky has turned gray.
This looks like New Jersey. It just looks like the New Jersey Turnpike before.
All right, that's enough for today.
They're definitely way more out west, judging by these forests. I mean, granted, yes, they are going west, but this, oh, ravioli. But it looks like they're making headway just by the foliage.
What am I even eating?
20-year-old Chef Boyardee ravioli.
That guy is good.
Drive tomorrow all day, all night. Get us to Wyoming by next morning. This is too remote for infected anyway.
People?
People are the main danger. I would be much too afraid to go camping or just sleep out in the wilderness knowing, in fact, although it is too remote for infected, I would be so scared there was at least one.
Joe!
What?
Why did the Scarecrow get an award?
Why did the Scarecrow
Because he
get
was
an award?
outstanding in his field.
Did you read this?
No, I'll go to sleep.
He's just that good, Ellie, okay?
There's no way anyone knows we're here, right?
No one's gonna find us.
Okay.
So I guess this is where she kind of starts trusting him. He's not even sure, actually.
Oh, what the f is that?
You don't like coffee?
You don't like coffee? Why do you turn to her like that?
That's seriously what those Starbucks in the QZ used to sell?
Well, theirs was a lot fresher than what Bill saved up, but yeah, this is what they sold.
It smells like burnt shit.
That's what I thought coffee smelled. Yeah, coffee does kind of smell like. It's an acquired taste, Ellie. I'm more of a tea drinker myself.
Where in Wyoming did you say your brother was?
Close to Cody. He'll be near a settlement.
What's his name?
Tommy.
Younger or older?
Younger.
Why isn't he with you?
Long story.
Is it longer than 25 hours? Because I think that's what we got.
You better start opening up, Joel. You're gonna be spending a lot of time with her. Long 25 hours.
Dreams of becoming a hero. So he enlists in the army right out of high school. Cut to 12 years later, outbreak happens. He convinces me to join a group making their way up to Boston, which I did. That's where we met Tess. And then Tommy meets Marlene. She talks me to joining the Fireflies. Same mistake he made when he was 18. Delusional.
But he had hope.
Keep going for family.
I'm not family.
Your cargo. But I made a promise to Tess.
Dang.
And she was like family.
Joel, she was your family.
You got up pretty early if you want to grab more sleep.
I'm not even tired.
That's not a good sign. Okay, roadblock. They're gonna go from on foot.
Stay put.
So I kind of get where Joel comes from with the whole concept of like, you know, you shouldn't be hopeful. He's seen the world. Everything he has ever loved has been ripped away from him brutally. So he kind of has lost all hope. Ellie hasn't seen that yet, so I don't blame him for his concept at all. What are you gonna do? Tell me you're not gonna drive through.
We can jog right around this tunnel, take the next ramp, and we're back on the road minute tops.
Is that the QZ?
Hey, please help!
Run him over right now.
Gonna help?
Don't trust anybody. Whoa, what a plan.
When I say go, you crawl to that wall. Go!
Oh, that was a good shot. That was a really good shot.
You mother.
Ellie, you have your extra gun. He's like, who gave you that?
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
We're not fighting anymore.
Yes, you are.
I don't know what to do. You can have it. Get back behind the wall. No. I'm sorry, please. Ellie, I gotta get in there. I can't fit through.
There's some stuff against the door.
Can you move it?
In the game, these people are savages. They do nothing. They do whatever they can to kill you, take your stuff, torture you, and
You go up. Hopefully we spot a clear route out.
you know, Joel knows Ellie had a gun.
What else do you want me to say?
I don't know, the truth?
Kathleen.
The Bergquists. Mark Anthony Halpin.
She was in 2.5 Men. She was like the neighbor or something.
Henry Burrell. You know where Henry is. Lawyer, medical attention, family visit. I wonder if this is the cell where my brother was beaten to death.
And I'm sorry. This has gone too far.
But before, people dying was okay.
She has a point.
I never told them anything about your brother.
But Henry did. And we know that he's still in the city. Where is he?
I'm your doctor.
They really show the people who are.
We think it was outsiders. It's not a federal vehicle, but they were heavily supplied. Could be mercs.
We thought you were the mercs.
Maybe he found someone
Or
out
just-
there. Maybe he called these guys in.
Survivors. Interesting. But they were the aggressors. Okay, this kind of changes stuff because you never see the people who like come at you on the streets as like people just trying to survive or part of a bigger group of survivors. You just see them as aggressors. They have a group of people they're trying to protect and keep alive. This is making it pretty complicated because they're not awful people.
This is Henry's work. Find every collaborator and kill them all.
They're not Fedra and they're not Fireflies.
People.
Are we okay in here?
For a little bit, maybe. Looks like they're checking out apartment buildings first. But they'll be coming through these places soon enough.
Left over from the QZ.
There's a really tall building like 4 blocks away.
As soon as we don't hear a truck.
They're in deep doo-doo right now.
Are you okay?
I'm all right. Are you all right?
Yeah.
That's him starting to care about her. He's transitioning from seeing her as cargo to like a person.
You shouldn't have had to.
Well, you're glad I did, right?
Well, you're just a kid. It's not like you killed him, but shooting.
He's really just trying to protect her. That's why he wasn't letting her shoot. Not because she was incompetent, just because.
I'm not good at this.
Yeah, you really aren't.
I mean, it was my fault. You shouldn't have had to, and I'm sorry.
He feels like he kind of took a little bit of her innocence away. That's the first time I think she's ever harmed anyone, you know?
It wasn't my first time.
Oh, never mind. I was wrong. He still wants to protect her, though.
Finger off the trigger. Now, who taught you that?
Fedra school.
Thumb over your thumb. Left hand squeezes down on the right. Okay.
Finally gave her a gun officially.
You put it in your pack. You shoot your damn ass off.
Okay, that was a really good scene. Shows that he's concerned about her. He was afraid and he felt guilty that he took a part of her innocence and forced her to kind of like harm another person. Then he realized not her first time, so he's like, you know what? If you're gonna do it again, might as well teach her how to defend herself properly.
We'll get through this.
Heck yeah.
I know.
Nice.
Double the guards around our provisions.
There's something big living under the building.
We can deal with this after.
Kathleen.
After. Seal off the building for now.
Oh, the infection is under the building. The fungi.
1, 2. Take a look around first.
Where'd you be without me?
By now, Wyoming. All right, we'll make our way up. And come morning, I'll take a look at the city and find our way out.
We're going up 42 flights.
45.
Yeah, it's leg day. Get ready.
Hey, you know that guy who said he was hurt? How did you know it was an ambush?
He didn't.
I've been on both sides.
He knows the desperation, I see.
My brother, too.
Did you kill innocent people?
They had to do what they had to survive.
33 floors, that's good. Come on,
Give me a minute.
get up, you lazy ass. What are you doing?
I don't want someone sneaking up on us while we're sleeping.
I get it. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Yes, yes, yes.
Well, good night.
Yeah, good night.
I'm scared something's gonna happen.
Hey, what did you mean it wasn't your first time?
I don't want to talk about it.
All right, I'm just saying, it isn't fair, your age.
So it gets easier when you get older.
I can't say so.
Not really.
The reason I asked whether you'd hear the glass or not is because I've noticed you don't hear too well from your right side.
Probably more from shooting. So if you want to keep your hearing, you stick to that knife.
Did you know diarrhea is hereditary?
What?
It runs in your genes.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with you, Ellie.
That is so goddamn stupid.
Laugh,
I
motherfucker.
didn't laugh.
Yes, you did.
They're so dumb. This is the first time we get to see them bonding. I love it.
Joel!
No! Oh my goodness. Wait. No spoilers. No spoilers. I'm not gonna talk about it. No spoilers. So I just finished episode 4 of The Last of Us, and it seemed as though this episode was more centralized around the idea of Ellie and Joel kind of bonding and kind of being like a team. You get to see Joel and Ellie somewhat become teammates, but it's more like Ellie's still just cargo. But at the very end of the episode, they share their first laugh together, which is a huge milestone. There were a couple key points between Ellie and Joel in this episode, right? So Joel calls Ellie cargo. She's like, dang, okay, I guess I'm still like not a person to you. Then she saves him, but he didn't want her to because he felt like she lost a bit of her innocence, which then made him feel guilty because she's young, she's a child, she shouldn't have to face this violence or make such difficult decisions like that. And then she ones up him and is just like, actually not my first time. And so he's like, he does still feel bad that she's a child and she has to even make these decisions or experience any of this stuff. At least then instead of kind of dwelling on it, he immediately taught her how to properly defend herself, which is another step in the right direction in her trusting him and him trusting her. And then Joel gets woken up by two characters. Well, Joel and Ellie both get woken up by two characters. That part wasn't in the game, but these two people, spoilers, like they are in the game, and I do know who they are and stuff. So I'm actually excited to see where this goes. This is gonna be, I don't know what they're gonna do, but it feels like every time you meet someone or see a part of you see a part of the game in the show, they put a twist on it. So I'm excited to see what kind of twist they're probably gonna put on these two characters. So other than that, the show is phenomenal. I'm loving it so far. It is not what I expected at all, and it's great. I really enjoy it, and I hope you guys are too. Thank you so much for joining me and watching this with me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.